Hello, beautiful human. I'm Zach. That is Dan. And today we welcome to the studio for the first time ever, actor, incredible human being, Madison Pettis.
Yay!
Woo! Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hey.
It's great to have you here.
Thanks for having me. I'm so excited.
Obviously, we have a brand new Netflix movie to talk about, and we have a lot of life to get into.
Yes.
But I do have a rogue pumpkin. So
You do have a rogue pumpkin on the floor, a little tilted.
my thought is this. There's only enough room on the desk for one pumpkin, right?
I see. Yeah.
Well,
The one on the floor caught my attention before the one on the desk.
I also
That's
wanna-
just my eye line.
I just want to make it clear. I also I planted these pumpkins and I grew them in my front yard.
You did?
Yes, myself.
Okay, green thumb.
From a seed. It was
My God.
It was a beautiful experience.
Wow.
Well, okay, so you tell me, 2 pumpkins or 1 pumpkin?
Let me see.
What a start.
Okay, so by the way, also what's the better
Yeah.
pumpkin, right? And I thought this is a little bit less imposing, the little one.
It is, yeah. This one has a little bit of like a splotchiness on her backside
Yeah, it's a
there.
little dirty.
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
back.
So
Yeah,
I have to
right.
display it that way, but
Yeah.
but it has a good stem, right?
It does have a good stem. Maybe like one by Dan and one for you.
Okay, Dan, which one do you want? You can have this
I'll
one.
take the bigger pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Now we're balanced.
Now we're good.
this feels better.
It does.
Hey,
Okay.
speaking of orange things, can we also acknowledge while we're on camera how perfectly she matches the room and the couch?
Not planned.
It's crazy.
But I do love orange.
The room is orange and purple. It's a ridiculous
It is.
room to have
It's
the
crazy.
ability to match. And you
That's
didn't.
like actually my dream to match a room perfectly. Perfect.
It's crazy.
We'll take pictures after. It'll be good.
Yeah, you look great.
Thank you.
God. So, question: when you're doing this movie, The Wrong Paris, by
Yeah.
the way, can you describe is it a challenge to take on a role for you at this point, or is it just like a second nature thing because you've been doing it for quite literally like ever,
Yeah, like 20 years, which sounds insane.
and you haven't been around
How
that
old
many
am
years?
I know.
Like,
Yeah, it
how
was so
old are
fun.
you?
I'm 27.
You don't
just turned
ask
27.
people that.
Oh, you're right.
I know. I was joking about that the other day because I was like, people have to know how old I am because like I was 7, 8 when I was in my first things. So like it's not really arguable what my age is. Like I have a very public record since like 2005. So
Yeah, it's
like
out there.
I can't be like, oh, I was 18 months in the game plan. Like, like people know how old I am, you know?
But you've been doing this for 20 years.
Yeah, 20 years.
That's a wild amount of time.
It is crazy. I know. I've been in LA for that long. So even actually, I guess, longer as I started acting in Texas before I even moved out here. I did like Barney
Yeah.
and commercials and that kind of stuff at like 6. So yeah, like 21 years. Oh, good Lord, I'm old.
So is any part of doing this movie a challenge?
Parts of it, yes. I mean, I was doing a Southern accent in this movie, which was my first time doing an accent in a role, which was really fun. But as I said, I am from Texas, so I feel like it was somewhere deep in my soul there. It wasn't too hard to tap into her. And we also had a lot of like physical elements in this movie that were a bit challenging. Like I ride a mechanical bull.
You do ride a bull.
And by ride, I mean perform a choreographed dance
That's
on
correct.
mechanical bull.
Very,
so that was
very
a
slow
challenge.
motion.
Yes, little montage moment there.
How do you master that? Like, what is the preparation involved for that?
We had like I'd never ridden a bull before ever because I was like I'm gonna fall off and be like the 1% that like breaks their neck. Like I'm like a freak accident will happen to me. I always think if it can happen to somebody, it'll happen to me. So like I've never ridden the bull. I was never like at Saddle Ranch riding the bull. We had one rehearsal day for like 20 minutes, and our director was like, "You're a dancer. Like you'll be good. You've got it." And I was like, "Yeah, but I dance on the ground, like on solid floor where nothing's trying to buck me off. This is very different." So we did that one rehearsal day, and then it was like our last day of filming in Vancouver at like 11 p.m. We had like 10 minutes to get the shot. We did it twice. And I think I blacked out. I couldn't remember what I did. And then I watched it back and I was like, okay, it came together nicely. We're good.
Was it what you thought it would be?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. We did like, slow-mo and the lights look good. Like, yeah, it was cute.
Crazy that you just black out.
I was stressed. It was a little stressful. It was like, the last day of filming when like you got to get all the scenes in that like maybe you didn't make some of your days and like getting everything in. All the girls had to be on the bull. Some of them had stunt doubles. I did not. That was just me. So like it was a lot of stuff going on. I was like, all right, we can just let go and let God.
Is that the same mantra when it comes to mud wrestling?
Yeah, how was mud wrestling
Yes.
with Miranda?
So fun. Like the grossest day, but also like one of our favorite days. We look back and we were like, that was so fun. It was pouring rain that day in Vancouver. So the mud pit like got just drenched. It was supposed to be like chunky, clumpy mud you can like throw. It was basically a muddy pool. So we were kind of drowning in there while we were doing it, but we had fun coming up with, the stunt choreography and seeing what moves looked funny. And at some point she wanted me to have my thighs around her head. And Miranda said, "Oh, you have strong thighs." And I said, "Pilates, baby." And our director was like, "We're putting that in there. Put that in the script. We're doing it." So that was fun.
That's validating.
Yeah.
Can you give us the elevator pitch for this movie? I mean,
Yeah.
It's boring if I do it, but please.
Yeah, The Wrong Paris is about a reality dating show called The Honey Pot. It's a la, sort of The Bachelor. And in this season, all the contestants sign up thinking we're going to Paris, France. And we're very disappointed to find out we land in Paris, Texas. And our bachelor, is a guy on a ranch. And we are in Texas doing ranch-like things. And chaos ensues. It stars Miranda Cosgrove, who is from Texas originally and is very disappointed to find out she is in basically her backyard and wants to get the heck out of there and go to Paris, France, but she starts slowly falling for the honey.
By the way, in reality, I don't think she's from Texas. I think she's from Downey, California. But yeah, in the show, she is from Texas.
She is, yes.
Okay. One, what is it like working with her? Because this is the first time you guys have really crossed paths.
Yeah, we had never met, actually, which to me is crazy. Like, being on Disney and Nick at the same time, I feel like we would have met or something, but never. And she's so lovely. She's like literally an angel. She's just like
it's real,
easy to work with, always in good mood, silly, loves animals, like is fostering like 20 cats at a time. We had a dog on set on one of the ranches we were at, and it had kind of like matted fur, and she like called out a mobile groomer to like come like take care of the dog. Like she's just like so sweet and easy to be around and really, really lovely. I loved working with her.
It is a joy, right?
It is, yeah. And just fun watching her because like I grew up watching her. We were on the channel at the same time, but like she's a couple years older than me, so like watching her on Drake and Josh, I feel like inspired like my Cory in the House character a little bit, playing like the evil little sister type of role, tormenting the teenage boys thing. And so watching her on set filming, I was like, oh my God, some of your mannerisms are like the same. I was like, oh my God, that was so Megan. That was so like, that was so Carly of her. Like, that was crazy.
By the way, the reality there is like Megan was one of the archetypes for that style of character for that generation of television.
She's so good in that. Like, oh my God, the little look she gives when she's like, good to her parents and then turns to Drake and Josh. Like, it's so good. I was quoting things to her without even realizing I was doing it because I love Drake and Josh. Still stays with me to this day. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not calling you a truther. And I was like, oh dear God, that's from your own show. I say that like all the time. I say like, oh, I'm doing it for emphasis. Emphasis! Like those things are just like so ingrained in my brain. I was like, oh God, I just said it to you. I'm sorry.
She's genuinely one of the greatest actresses of our generation.
She's so talented. Her comedic timing is perfect.
It's crazy.
Yeah, she has good instincts. So lovely.
Memories all alone in the moonlight. Where's that from, Dan?
iCarly.
School of Rock.
Damn, that was bad.
And her singing career, like her songs back then.
Dude, Dancing Crazy?
Kissing You? Are you kidding me? I went triple platinum in my house.
Yeah.
I've begged her to start singing again. I was like, please.
Kissing You, Dancing Crazy.
Yes.
I got to say, I've been to more than one Miranda Cosgrove concert.
Have you really? Oh, I'm jealous. I never went to one. I told her, I was like, please enter your pop era again. She
you
was
missed
like,
out on.
I know.
You missed out on
greatness.
Really something special. Genuinely, she's incredible.
She is. I know.
And she would open the show with the iCarly theme song. It's like, what?
Oh my God, that's iconic.
It is.
Oh my God,
she's iconic.
Why didn't you ever, or have you sung? I don't think you've sung, right? Did you ever try to or want to?
I don't think I can sing. I
You don't think? Like, so you haven't even attempted?
Because people like say that I can, but I don't believe them. I think people are just being nice to me. Like when I was on Disney Channel, everyone was like, because I can dance, I can act, and they were like, hey, now you gotta like learn how to sing, do the triple threat thing that everybody's doing. So I took singing lessons, and I just was like traumatized from them. They were like, you're not singing from your diaphragm, you're not singing from your stomach, and I was like, but my voice is up here.
No,
like, I don't understand.
Get out of your head voice, sis.
I know, I couldn't do it, and I had to sing in like some cartoon like animated shows that I would do, and it would like every time I had to sing a song, I was so stressed, and I was just like, why am I forcing? Like, it's not for me. There's some people that are such good singers. I don't need to try. I'll stay in my lane. I can act. It's what I like to do. It's good. That I can do. I sing in the privacy of my own home, and that's it.
Do you learn anything from Miranda and working with her?
She's vocal, which is really nice. Like she is really collaborative. She's also a producer on this movie, so it makes sense that she was like kind of involved in the decision making. But it was just nice to see her like step on a set and be like, "Oh no, I don't like that." I love watching women on set do that and like not be afraid to speak their opinions. I learned that from Mariska Hargitay as well on a Law and Order episode. She's just a boss. Like, I mean, rightfully so. She's been on that show my entire life since 1998, knows it inside and out. Walked on set. She's like, let me see the pages today. Give me a pen, processed something she didn't like, rewrote it. She's like, that's what we're doing now. Okay, thank you so much. And like, just professional and gets it done and was like, oh, you're shooting me from down there? Do you hate me? Yeah, angle up. No double chin angles. Like, she just knows exactly what she wants. And I love watching women have that energy on set.
Is that the sort of job you like strive for as an actor? Is a like one that you can be in for
Yeah.
30 years? Like, that's a character that
30 years is a long time.
I mean, that's real though. Like,
it is.
and I think about like Mariska Hargitay, I think about Ellen Pompeo,
Yeah.
but there's also very few shows that run like
That
that.
go that long.
I mean,
Yeah.
soaps are the exception, but
Right. But even then, like, cast changes
Totally.
often. Like, I mean, even the Law and Order cast has changed a lot besides for Mariska. 30 years would be a long time, but I do love TV. Just being able to be with one character longer than, like, a month it takes to film these movies. It's so quick. You're working for, like, basically 20 days. You don't get a ton of time with a character. So being with, a character for a longer period of time and, like, also having the same crew starts to feel like family. Like, it's really comforting to work on TV like that.
I want to talk about Cory in the House and some TV stuff, but Lexi in this movie,
Yeah.
she's very determined. She's very conceited,
Yes.
right? How do you prep for the role?
Easily. She's just like me. No. I did like one take for my audition with a normal accent and one Southern, and I feel like the Southern really like helped me find her. There's a certain like, because she's a mean girl, but she also still has to be like somewhat likable to be a viable contestant on the show for the guy to like consider her. She can't just be like an outright bitch. Can I say bitch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I wanted to like make sure that she was still like sort of frenemy vibes, like, nice to your face, talks about you behind your back. You know what I mean? So I feel like doing the accent kind of gave her this like, bless your heart energy that like when I was doing it with a standard accent, it just didn't hit the same. So finding her that way helped.
Are you channeling anybody from reality to bring this person to life, or is it just
A little bit? I was channeling more like some of my favorite frenemy mean girls and like rom-coms like 13 Going on 30, like the Judy Greer role. I feel like Megan Fox in Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen is a reference I like.
Real.
Yeah, things like that.
What are you thinking? You watched the movie. You were into mud wrestling. That was, I mean, not you weren't into it.
You were into mud wrestling.
No, that's fuck to say.
What can I even say?
He's like, that's weird. I literally
Making
didn't say
me
that.
sound
Thanks.
like a creep.
No. I was just
Dig me
thinking,
out of this one.
I was just thinking about the one. You were like the one thing that you kept talking about from the movie. What was it? Was it the bull riding?
No, we were talking about scenes from the movie.
He's
and
like, I only like the mud wrestling and the bull riding. That's all I took from this movie.
No.
You know what else
Dan's
stuck
been
out?
silent the whole time, and he's just like, how's mud wrestle?
You know what else stood out? We got a 30-second Harry Jowsey cameo.
Yeah, we sure did.
We got
Heck
Harry
yeah.
Jowsey,
Heck
Hannah
yeah.
Stocking.
Heck yeah, yes.
That must have been a fun
It's
cast. What was
gang.
it? Did you guys get to like hang out off?
We hung out a lot. Harry was only there one day, and I'm not in that scene, so I didn't get to hang out with him, but I know him outside of the movie, and he's lovely. And yeah, it was Hannah, Miranda, and Pearson and I, the LA folks in Vancouver. We hung out a lot and explored Vancouver, which is one of my favorite cities. And we got matching beanies that said Vancouver Explorers Club, so that kind of set the tone. Did some exploring, some suspension bridge action.
Wow.
Watched a lot of movies, had a lot of sushi dinners, just hung out.
Well, because you really are like, by the way, this movie is filming a dating show essentially.
Right.
So you're doing these crazy dating show
Yeah.
moments.
Yes.
Is there one that sticks out that's not mud wrestling and the bull?
I mean, in general, filming like some of the elimination scenes where we're like all in the gowns, like waiting to get our spur. I was just like, how do girls do this? Like, how do you go on these reality shows in real life? I was like, oh, I'm not cut out for this. Those girls are strong.
So you wouldn't
to
do it
go
ever?
on there. No, I can't. I can't compete with women for a man. I can't do it. I can't. I'm not strong enough. And the way I'm too easily jealous. I'd be like, you're talking to 15 different women in front of my face? It's bad enough when you know a guy's talking to other women behind your back. You got to watch it every day? Oh, my God.
It's real.
Couldn't be me. I couldn't do it.
Do you watch dating shows?
Yeah, some. I'm not like, the most avid tuner-inner, but like I've seen lots of Bachelor or go to watch parties with my friends and watch some of like Bachelor, Southern Charm to get in the vibes for this.
I exist in the passive space as it relates to dating shows. Like I've watched a few episodes of The Bachelor.
Right.
I know what Love is Blind is.
Yes.
I'm not really into it. Like I got to say, like, you know what I was into back in the day? Parental Control
What's that?
What's that?
on MTV.
Is that where they look through the rooms?
No, bro. It's when the parents control the dates and they set their kids
What?
up on dates.
What?
Yeah, it's genius.
Oh, that sounds like a good concept. I've never heard of that one.
Oh my God. Do you know Next?
I know the logo.
When they're in
No.
the
where they look through
the
the
giant bus
bus.
and they all come in
I don't know.
and they go next.
They go next.
Yeah, it's like real life Tinder.
Like they make their decision in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, in that second.
Oh, that's horrible.
And like you could see somebody instantly and be like, next.
That's horrible.
It's genius.
Oh my God.
Wait, am I like really giving you guys a lesson on MTV dating shows?
Mhm.
I think so.
God, does anybody in the other room relate to me? Or am I alone? It's making
Hello?
me hot.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Everyone in the other room's like, yeah, we know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I definitely watch more scripted than reality because, like I said, like when I'm watching it, I'm also feel like I'm doing something beneficial to feel like
Yeah.
I'm learning and studying somebody. Like, yeah,
Yeah, you're feeding your brain and bettering your craft.
exactly. And when I want to turn my brain off, then I watch sports.
Ah.
That feels like my mind numbing. Like, okay, I can just, this doesn't feel like work. It just feels like completely different.
What are you watching?
Basketball is my favorite, but I'll watch football too.
NBA, WNBA? What are you into?
Both,
Yeah.
for sure. But yeah, NBA, I'm a Warriors fan.
Got it.
Yeah.
When did you realize the game plan changed your life?
Oh, that's a good question. Like, kind of immediately and kind of more every day. Like,
Right?
I mean, it was like the first movie I auditioned for. I did not expect to have an acting career at that age. I literally just came out here for fun with my mom to like come out for a pilot season, see if I could get some auditions, and just like say we had a little adventure in LA. I was not thinking I was going to book real things. I was just excited to audition for a movie. Booking one really never even like crossed my mind. And I was just really thinking about how fun it was. Like, I don't remember thinking of like, oh my God, this is such a big deal to be like in a studio movie. Like, I didn't know who Dwayne was because I was 7 and like wasn't watching wrestling or his like more mature films at that time. So I didn't realize like how high level it was at that time, which I think helped because I didn't feel like stressed or pressure. I feel like, oh, I have to get this or like this has to go well. Every day was just like, okay, we're having fun. I love this scene. Okay, bye, good night. Like, it was so easy. But now, like, ever since for the last 20 years, and people still tell me every single day how much they love that movie and how much they still watch it daily. Like, I truly get comments in real life or on Instagram, like, every single day. It's, like, kind of crazy that people still watch it and care about it. So it still sticks with people, which is really special.
It is really special.
Yeah.
Not many movies are timeless like that.
I know.
And they like
I know.
really make their way into the fabric of people's lives at very impressionable stages.
Yes. It's like being part of people's childhood things that they watch because I know what that feels like. Like, for me, Raven Simone changed my life. Only reason I want to become an actor. Those shows, Cheetah Girls, Raven, means so much to me that, like, I know if people feel that way about something I'm in, I'm like, oh, that's really, really special because I know what that feels like to have it for other people.
We're going to talk about Cory in the House
Yeah.
because that is one of my all-time favorite Disney Channel shows.
Thank you.
I'll fight anybody on it. I also like am a sucker for anything that's like slightly political in nature. And that
Yeah.
was like both the like softest form of political anything
Yes.
matched with like what you love and what I loved about That's So
Disney Channel
Raven.
sitcoms, yes.
Yeah, Disney
Yes.
Channel shows.
Yes.
It was so great.
It was a really good show. I know.
To recap, dude, Mr. Baxter ends up getting a job at the White House.
Genius concept.
He is
Like,
the
literally great spin-off concept.
Incredible.
It is.
Like, what?
I know.
Like, what a beautiful space to just have anything happen.
Exactly.
Because anything can happen at the White House.
Anything can happen in DC, for sure.
Awesome.
It was so fun.
He's the chef. Your dad's the president.
Yes.
You both have to navigate the White House together because, duh. Like, obviously.
Yep, and I'm going to torment him while doing so, obviously.
It's fantastic.
It was so fun. I know. I wish we did more seasons of it. Like, it's only, I think we did like 40 episodes or something. We only did like 2 seasons. And I haven't watched it in a long time. It's not on Disney Plus or anything, so I haven't seen the episodes in a really long time. I need to go back and rewatch.
Is it a blur, all of that to you, or do you remember it all?
Yeah, I
Because you were
remember-
still young.
Yeah, I was 7 to 9. I mean, I remember some of it, like some specific episodes, like the Kittens on a Cloud episode where I joined a rock band with Cory and his friends. Dwayne did an episode, which was really fun after the game plan. So I remember that really vividly. There's certain ones that stand out. But yeah, I do wish I could remember everything crystal clear. A lot of cool stuff happened to me before like the age of 10, before you have like a fully developed brain. I wish I remembered
Totally.
everything that clearly.
But it's also, again, like, the flip side, you're in movies that are hitting human beings at the most impressionable age.
Yeah.
But you're now dealing with all this fame and the impact
Yeah.
of those projects at the same age. Also incredibly impressionable.
Yes, for sure. I think it helped that I wasn't like social media wasn't a thing back then.
Right?
Like, it was such a different time. Like, I would go to the little Disney premieres in my little dress that like my mom and I bought at the store next to our house and just like roll up to the Wally premiere in a little polka dot dress. Like now I feel like everyone has to have stylists and glam teams, even for like, tweens. Like it's a whole different time and you want to get Instagram. And I think I had like a MySpace page at like 10 or 11 that my mom ran. That was like my first social media thing. So I feel lucky that I was in that generation that still like felt somewhat kiddish, not posting TikToks.
Do you remember like going to the mall though and like actually like feeling the impact of the movie and like?
I remember the first time I ever got recognized was at the Nordstrom at the Grove. We were shopping for the Bridge to Terabithia premiere, my mom and I.
Classic.
It was my first movie premiere, and Cory House commercials had started airing, but nothing I had done had come out yet. And someone recognized me from the commercial, and I was like, "That is so cool! Like somebody saw me on TV already. Like that's so cool." I can remember that pretty vividly. And yeah, but I think since it started so young, people kept coming up to me that it's always just felt normal. Like I never was like, "Oh, this is weird," because it just felt like everyone was really nice and had nice things to say. And it's been happening to me since I was a kid, so it's just like this is part of my life, and everyone's so sweet. Like I had no problems with it.
Is it weird if it ends up for it to stop happening?
It hasn't really stopped happening.
Yeah, because the game plan's out there, dude.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
then we're on Netflix.
yeah, I haven't stopped working in 20 years, so like it's normally like game plan and Cory in the house when people come up to me, but every once in a while they'll hit me with a deep cut. They're like, "I loved 5 Points, my like Facebook watch series that not as many people saw," and I'm like, "You're real as hell. Thank you so much."
Well, you're in like He's All That. Like you have a
Yeah.
lot of stuff.
Yeah,
You're out there.
I'm lucky.
Didn't you almost not get to do Cory in the house or the game plan? Didn't you almost have to choose between the two?
Yes, I did. They were gonna shoot at the same time, and I had to pick, which literally felt like Sophie's choice. And I picked the game plan because I was really excited to be able to dance as well, because I had been a competitive dancer before I started acting, and I got to do ballet in the film, so I was really excited about that. But I literally was like torn up over the thought of having to pick one. So I picked the game plan. We went to Boston to do pre-production for ballet rehearsals, and Dwayne was in football. I was going to say rehearsal practice, football practice, and he tore his Achilles tendon. So we had to postpone the movie for 3 months, and in that time, they hadn't cast anyone for Cory yet. So I got to go do Cory in the House for 3 months, take a break, go do the game plan for 3 months, and then come back to Cory in the House. It was like the
universe.
Yeah, someone really had my back. Like that, the timing is crazy.
That is wild.
Yeah. I got so lucky.
What are the chances of that?
I know. Sorry for your Achilles, but thank you so much.
That's crazy. Also, like, just like low key, high key, shout out to Josh Hutcherson and Anna Sophia Robb.
Yeah, Bridge to Terabithia. Yeah.
Dude, also, Because of Winn-Dixie. If you're looking to like go and revisit 2 great movies, including the game plan, of course, and obviously, in addition to this new one we got here, The Wrong Paris. You can't mess that one up.
Yeah.
Because, of course, everybody would get on a plane in America thinking they're heading to Paris, France.
Yeah, you got to read the fine print on those reality TV contracts. That's how they get you.
And then they landed like 2.5 hours out of Kansas. And they're like,
they say we circle in the air for like 12 hours.
Really?
Yeah. They go, that wasn't very green of us. Sorry about that. Like, we're in the air for a long time.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun. By the way, I was supposed to watch the screener, but it didn't go through to my Netflix account.
No.
He watched it, though.
Went to mine.
Tonight at midnight. Yeah.
It's okay. I've been watching all the promo for it. I got to say, you guys are out there.
Yeah, we're having fun. I mean, we all get along so much, like, doing interviews and stuff. Like, when you group us together, good luck asking us questions. Because, like, you'll ask us one thing and we'll riff for, like, 15 minutes and we end up talking about something you did not ask us about. And we're like, oh, sorry, what was your... That's all the time we have. Sorry, thank you so much.
By the way, Texas has a reputation for going big. Big hair, big trucks, big football. Growing up there, which is the most true out of all of that?
A big football.
Right?
Football is life in Texas. That is a religion.
The high school stadiums alone are massive.
It's crazy. Yeah, football is like the only sport people care about in Texas. That is true. And big food. Man, the food is good in Texas. Man, the portions are big. It's awesome. You sit down, ginormous fountain soda the size of your head, any restaurant. Refills coming before you can even ask. Tex-Mex restaurants, big bowl of chips and salsa sitting on the table before you can even ask. Fresh tortillas coming out of a tortilla contraption. Have you ever seen the tortilla machines?
Nope.
Oh, they're a sight to see.
I have.
It's awesome. It's really great. They bring them and they're hot. They bring them with butter. Like
what?
Butter?
It's
so good. Yes, put butter on a hot tortilla. Woo. It's good stuff. They just don't make them like that here. They just don't.
I should go fuck off to Texas.
I'll join you.
That's awesome. What is the most Texas thing about you?
About me?
Or like the most Texas thing you still do?
That's a good question. I mean, I moved here when I was 7, so like it's in me, but I definitely wasn't like raised there for a super long time. I'd say probably like the manners. People are definitely like hospitable down there and very polite, and yeah, that Texas like kindness and hospitality is in me.
Texas also has like very talented people. A lot of fellow
Yes.
Disney stars come
Yes.
out of Texas. A lot of fellow actresses. Debbie
Yes.
Ryan, Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez.
Yeah, a lot of us went to the same acting school in Dallas too. Shout out Miss Catherine Sullivan.
Whoa.
Yes, and a lot of us did Barney as our first job.
Yeah, how'd you get involved with Barney?
That's a good question. I think I just auditioned for it somehow. I don't really remember. I started acting like on accident in Texas. Like I auditioned. I was at the mall with my mom and there was like a little contest to be on the cover of a local parenting magazine, Fort Worth Child, and they were just like having kids like take a Polaroid. If you entered, they like gave you a balloon, and I was like, I want a balloon. She was like, okay. They like took your Polaroid, asked your favorite food. And they're like, we'll let you know if you get it. My mom was like, okay, have a good day. Like, we didn't think anything of it. And then they called my mom like 3 months later. I was like, oh, we picked your daughter. And she was like, oh, no, that sounds like a scam. Like, that's weird. She's not going to be on the cover. I don't know what you're talking about. And they were like, well, here's a photographer. She's really reputable. Like, just give it a look. And it was a lovely lady named Debbie Patton. And I was like, that sounds so fun. Like, let me do it. I was such a like extroverted kid. I was doing the dance competitions and recitals. I was like, let me just do it. It sounds so fun. So my mom's like, okay, we'll do it. I did the photo shoot, and the photographer was like, she's really natural in front of a camera if you want to get her into like, you know, commercials, acting classes. And I was like, yeah, let's do that. That sounds fun. And my mom still thought it was a scam because she was like, we're not signing up for anything weird. So yeah, I got my first agent in Dallas and started doing like commercial auditions and stuff through that, took acting classes. And yeah, it was around that time that I did Barney.
That's wild.
Yeah.
It's all from the same acting school, eh?
Most of them. Yeah. Yeah. She's amazing.
Now you know how you want.
If I ever want to go back in time and audition for Barney.
No, if you want to be a Disney Channel.
If you ever want to be a child actor from Texas, it's not too late.
Yeah. And by the way, like I know Kelsey has a dream of becoming a Disney Channel star potentially. Maybe Carlos. Like this is a big deal. Now we know where to go.
But you got to do Nickelodeon and Disney, right?
Kind of. I did a show called Life with Boys, and it ended up like on Teen Nickelodeon, but it was from the Hannah Montana creators, and we filmed it in Canada. So it was actually like a Canadian original show on YTV, which is like the Nickelodeon of Canada, and then Teen Nick bought it. So it ended up being on Nickelodeon, but I wasn't like a Nick kid. It wasn't like an original, if that makes sense.
She was in the promos.
Right,
She
no.
didn't sport orange.
No. But I wasn't in the Disney promos either. You know, I didn't get to do the,
What?
and you're watching with the wand.
I'm sorry about that.
Well,
Yeah.
let's do it right now.
That's
It's a sensitive
Jib.
subject for me.
Yeah. No offense. Don't do it now. That's too lame. This is not where she's gonna rewrite that history.
I know. They told me I would be able to. There was like always like media days, and they'd have us like rotating between different rooms. And there was like one room where they got to do the whole wand thing, and I was like, when do I get to go in there? And they're like, oh, later. And just never.
They were just
happened.
lying to you the entire
Lying
time.
to my face.
Yeah.
So sad.
It's kind of
It's kind of messed up.
well, it's
Kind of dark.
kind of how it would go.
I know. It's crazy.
It was messed
And now
up.
Disney Channel, I'm like, is it a thing? Now it's just like Disney Plus. I heard the Disney Channel building in Toluca Lake where we all had our auditions for everything on the 21st floor. The office isn't there anymore. I'm like, what's going on?
It's
Those
crazy.
felt like they'd be there forever.
Yeah, Radio Disney's gone.
It's crazy.
It's all gone.
It's crazy.
It's all different.
Those were the golden days.
But you were in Hannah Montana.
I did do one episode. It was a crossover of my Cory and House character onto
Yes.
Hannah, which was dream come true.
That was interesting. Were they like testing you for a pilot or something?
No, they did those kind of crossover episodes a lot. There was like, you know, the big ones where it would be like, Sweet Life on Waverly
Yes.
Ant Farm. Like, I don't know. They would try to like.
Ant Farm?
I can't remember. I can't remember how they would cross it over, but they would like make the phrases with like the different names of the shows.
Oh.
This one was just like my character and my dad. It was like my dad took me to a Hannah Montana concert.
The president, he
The
has
president.
access.
Yes, exactly. He got, got to meet Hannah, and then I was like, oh, you have to hang out with me. And Hannah wanted to like hang out with a boy or something, so Emily Osment pretends to be Hannah, wears the wig, and it's like, I'm Hannah Montana, little girl. And I was like, no, you're not. But I got to wear the Hannah wig and stuff. It was so fun.
It's iconic.
Iconic.
He's all that, also iconic.
Thank you.
It is an
Yeah.
iconic movie, right?
It is, yeah. I mean, the first one is super iconic. I hope we did it justice with that one.
Can you describe how that even goes down? And what's it like working with Addison Rae? And is that set, does it feel different than other movies you've worked on and other things you've done?
It felt different mainly because we filmed it during COVID in 2020. So filming movies then, I was like so grateful to work during that time because so few things were filming, but you had to have like the craziest COVID protocols. So it wasn't the same like get to hang out with everybody as closely. Like as soon as we stopped giving dialogue, we are in a mask, in a shield, 6 feet apart. Like that felt like a different scenario.
Were you doing limited takes
Um,
because of it?
yeah, probably like a little more trying to get everything done quicker. Yeah, it was fun to like, I mean, those movies from that generation are my favorite. So getting to be in a remake of that was super fun. Addison's so bubbly and fun, comes to set like 5 a.m., like full of energy, ready to go, just like ready. So I made a lot of friends on that set. It was really fun.
It's a very cool concept. I watched it. I liked it.
Thanks.
I didn't need to get a screener for that one. I watched it with the people. I had access.
Nice.
Speaking of remakes, has anybody approached you guys for like anything with the game plan, like a follow-up 20 years later?
Oh, that'd be sick.
I did. I talked to our producer last year and came to him with an idea that he loved. And he was like, I think this would work amazingly. I'm going to take it up the food chain and see if we can make this happen. And I think it got stopped somewhere along the food chain. It didn't work out, but he was like, I still believe in it. Like we need to make that, which I think it would be amazing. People ask me about it literally all the time, and watching Freakier Friday get a sequel 20 years later, which was fantastic. I loved Freakier Friday. I think it would make perfect sense. I would love to do one.
Couldn't agree more. And it's been the right amount of time.
Yeah, I think it would be so interesting to see Peyton as an adult and, what Joe's doing in retirement after football. And Dwayne is also still so involved with football. Like he owns the XFL
Totally.
and had a football background and still like super involved with that. So I feel like it would be some interesting tie-ins with that. If he wants to do it, nothing would make me happier, truly.
Knock on that log, sis. Yes.
Manifest it.
Yes. I love that.
So did you just go with an idea or is it like a full-on script?
I don't have a script for
Okay.
it. No, it was just an idea, and we kind of went back and forth on some thoughts because there's so much we could do. And
Yeah.
I mean, the writers of the original were amazing, so I don't need to pen the script myself, but I can just visualize it. I have so many thoughts of so many different ideas we could do with it. It would be so fun.
I want to know what you're thinking, but I also don't want to know what you're thinking because I don't want to, you
You'll start
jinx
pitching
it.
your own
Yeah.
ideas?
People
No,
pitch
you
me in my
jinx.
DMs all the time, which is so cute. They're like, this sequel, you're going to be doing
No.
this. You're a professional ballet dancer. Dwayne's doing this. It'll be perfect. Like, you can do it.
No, I don't want you to jinx it.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to tell you my ideas
That
in
thing
case
is
you
gonna-
make it, but
That should happen.
thank you.
I believe in that. I'd watch that many times over.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
We'll see.
Yes.
We'll see.
Okay, before we get you out of here, I want to play a little game. Red
Okay.
flag, green flag, beige flag.
Okay.
It's a little dating show thing.
Love it.
I'll give you a situation. You give me a flag.
Perfect. Let's
Ready?
do it. Yep.
They're friends with all of their exes.
Red flag. Sorry.
Totally.
I'm so sorry.
They call themselves a storyteller on LinkedIn.
It's like a beige flag if you're actually a writer, if you've written things down.
And if you do it only
if
to
you've
your
written
friends.
songs, if you've written scripts, then you are a storyteller.
Yeah.
But it's a little pretentious of a word when you could just say writer.
But you could also be a storyteller to those around you, right? Anyone's a storyteller if someone
right.
listens.
It's like the bios that are like dreamer, believer, storyteller.
Nice person,
Yeah.
giver. Like, why do you have to tell the world those things?
Be kind to one another, everybody. Yeah.
Yeah, like, fuck off. They want to do a couple's Halloween costume.
Green flag.
Have you done one
You?
before?
No.
Mm.
So sad. No, I haven't done one. Group friend costumes, not a couple's costume.
They're wearing pants, but you can see their ankles. Red flag,
That's so
green flag,
specific.
beige flag. I feel attacked by that one.
That is really specific. That's beige. It depends on the pant, depends on the shoe.
I think exposing ankles
depends on
are-
the ankle.
Yeah, totally.
Depends on the person.
It does.
Yeah, if it's a cankle. Like, by the way, I think my ankles
Not a
being
cankle.
exposed right now is okay.
Yeah, your ankles are
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
fine.
Like,
Your ankles are not offending me.
they deserve to be exposed. Like, it's a part of the style.
Free
Like,
the ankle.
yeah. Anyway, they thread their eyebrows. Red flag, green flag, beige flag.
That's beige. If it's, done well. if you have high pain tolerance for it, like I couldn't do it, but yeah.
You want something natural though. You want a natural look on them. You
I
don't
don't
want
mind.
it to be too
You know,
finished.
if you like naturally grow like a really bushy eyebrow and you want to keep it a little more groomed, that's good for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
They have a glass of milk with their meal. Red flag, green flag, beige flag.
My best friend Julia often has a glass of milk with her meals, and we do give her flack for it.
Yeah, she has not grown up.
No. I'm also allergic to dairy, so I just like simply can't relate. I've never had a glass of milk in my life, so maybe I'm just the wrong person to ask, but to me that's a bit of a red flag.
So what was in your sippy cup? Like a soy milk? An almond?
No, because I also can't have nuts, so that's weird. And I had a soy allergy as a baby that I outgrew.
Whoa.
So I think I was just going straight juice, just apple juice.
And you still have your teeth.
I do.
Bless up.
Yeah, I would have a Coca-Cola in the morning a lot of times on set, too.
Yummy.
I'd be like 9, but like, listen, I was 9 years old working 10-hour days.
Yeah, you need that juice.
I'm in the hair and makeup chair at 6 a.m. I need some sugar and some caffeine. I gotta get through it.
No, go
I would have
juice.
bacon, hash browns, and a Coke for breakfast, and I still do that to this day. Like, that trio hits for me every time.
That's crazy.
It's not great.
I mean, it works.
But I also can't have eggs. So like,
Yeah, what's left?
What am I supposed to have? Oatmeal? Can't have milk with water. Disgusting. Can't
Ew.
have eggs.
Yeah.
I was gonna have an avocado toast at 8 years old. What do you want me to do?
No, I don't even think that was around back then. Nobody had the novel idea of putting avocado on toast.
No. Dwayne gave me a box of Dunkin' Donuts on our first day, like left them in my trailer and wrote like on the box, like, can't wait to have a great time with you, honey. And I would eat the donuts. And then like every morning I would get Dunkin' Donuts. We were filming in Boston, rite of passage. And every morning he'd be like, what'd you have for breakfast? And I'd be like, a honey bun. And I was like, oh God, this is not good.
All right, red flag, green flag, beige flag. They're 33 and they've been engaged twice already.
Twice?
We had somebody in the
Yeah, I was
studio
gonna say,
the
we
other
had a
day.
guest in here the other day, and I think that's based on that
Yeah,
person.
no.
yeah, Kim, you're targeting them, right?
Yeah, okay, we know what this one
and
is.
by the way, I think she just like deviated slightly because this person was actually engaged 3 times.
3 times? Did they ever actually marry any of them?
No.
No, there's a
Okay,
whole-
breaking off 2 engagements to me is worse than getting married with one of them. That's a red flag to me.
It is, right?
Can't commit.
They order for both of you at dinner. Red flag, green flag, beige flag.
Did they consult me first? Were they like,
Oh, I
do you want to
hate-
like go in for something? I feel like this is really good. I've been to this restaurant. Like, do you like roast chicken? Like, we'll split that. Okay, cool. Then sure. But if he was just like, the lady will have a glass of Pinot Grigio and the and the Branzino, I'd be like, the hell? Can a lady voice an opinion? Maybe if he like knew my food allergies and like tried to accommodate, because I've dated guys that like that care about my food allergies, and like that's a green flag to me. So
Wow.
depends on the situation.
Very intense food allergies.
Yeah, I know. It's a bummer. But I can't, like, some of them are weird. Like, I can have butter, even though I have a dairy allergy. So sometimes at a restaurant, like, I feel bad telling the waiter, like, oh, I have a dairy allergy, because they freak out. And they're like, well, this pan has butter in it. And I'm like, it's okay. Like, I can just tell what I can have, like, by looking at it almost. So I don't like to stress them out too much. You know?
It's a lot.
It is a lot. Yeah.
They want to introduce you to their parents after 2 weeks. Red flag, green flag, beige flag.
It can be beige. It depends on the situation and, like, what they're telling their parents.
And there is a situation like where you fall in love with somebody and their parents just happen to be coming to town. So,
Right,
like, it's-
exactly. Yeah, and if they, they would introduce you if they didn't like you and didn't want you around their parents. So like it could be nice, but if they're like things are moving quickly, then like that's a little intense. Beige.
They don't know how to drive. Red flag, green flag, beige flag.
If they live in New York, then it's fine. If you live anywhere else, that's a red flag.
Got it.
Yeah.
I do feel
We're
like
too old.
these are targeted. They only wear black. Red flag, green flag, beige
Oh,
flag.
that's rude, Kim.
By the way,
Sounds
Carlos.
like hello.
Carlos doesn't drive
I'm sorry.
in LA, and
okay.
he only wears black.
Well, today I just happened to be wearing camo, but yeah,
You
most
show your
days-
ankles. You wear black. Are we on a dating show right now? What's going on?
Yes.
I don't mind if you wear all black. It's my go-to as well, except for today. But
Where you just
yeah,
happen to
where I
match
just
our
happen to be.
vibrantly
Yeah.
purple orange studio.
Exactly.
Wow. Well, that was a lot of fun.
That was so fun.
You're very special.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So are you. We've known each other for so long. It's really crazy.
Yeah, right. Like when I was trying to think of that, like you had come on the show, but like maybe over the phone, but like I had met you in person.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you ever
Long
do
time.
like carpet interviews and stuff back in
Yes,
the day? Like it had to be some
definitely.
of that. And like I don't know, probably with like Ariana, like
Yes.
the like We used to have so many events like the Disney Nick Kids at like carnivals and like
I
you know.
used to meet you.
Yeah,
Like I've
sure.
met you many times and
Yes.
would see you out all the
Yes,
time.
everywhere. I know.
And then when we were really young, and it was probably some random like carpet, like I'm trying to think of the movie and it's like on the tip of my tongue.
Hmm.
I think Joey King was in it, Selena Gomez was in it.
Oh,
and,
Ramona and Beezus.
yes, and Hutch Dano, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I met
was
you
that
there.
a carpet? Yeah, that's crazy. Those were the days.
I met you, yeah. Wow, I've known you many years.
It's crazy.
But yeah, it is crazy. God, I've been doing this so long. But you're so good.
We're so old.
Thanks for finally coming and doing the show.
Thank you. It was so fun. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, he was wild. I used to be on all these carpets because that's how like people would talk to us. Nobody would come to us for many moons, for many years, and then people started coming.
The landscape has changed.
What's it like when you see comments though that people are like, "It's so weird seeing you as an adult now," or "I'll always see you as this little girl from that movie," because you're like, "That was
Yeah.
a long time ago. I'm an adult. I am an adult now."
Right. Yeah, it's not my favorite comment in the world, but I also get it because, like, I can do that to kids that were younger than me, too. Like, you do sort of freeze people in time. And I do think it is that thing of, like, people still watch the game plan on TV on Disney Plus. So I get that if you just watched me the other day and now you're seeing me at 27, like, that is a little bit jarring. So I get it. But yeah, it's not my favorite comment in the world.
Was it a challenge at all transitioning from a child actor to more adult roles, or did that just happen naturally?
That's a good question. I think there's a little bit of a challenge for sure. There's a slight stigma towards Disney kids, which I don't really get because I feel like if you were capable of doing this job that is difficult at 8 years old, working adult hours, making great television, like that shouldn't be held against you as you age.
Mhm.
Obviously, your acting style needs to adapt because Disney Channel is like, a big multicam sitcom. It's a different energy. We're doing it in front of a live audience. It's catered to children. There's a specific style that needs to be done for kids. So it is weird that there's a stigma towards Disney kids in general, but I feel like I was happy with how I progressed and things just, worked out naturally. I wasn't really trying to force it and be like, now I'm doing something super intense to like make it clear. But then I also like did an American Pie movie that like, yeah, if you've seen that, it probably made it clear at this point. Like it just was like, okay, it's time now. So it happened naturally, I think.
I am surprised that not more Disney and Nick kids like got into more multicam sitcoms, but then also multicam sitcoms have been dying.
I know there's not a lot of them. It
And
makes me so sad.
And they're not on Disney Channel anymore. Whatever
not.
Disney Channel picks up, it's not a multicam.
It's not. I know. And they're cheap to make too. They're so fun to watch. I don't know why we don't have more of them. I think they're so great.
It is wild.
Like Big Bang Theory, I feel like was one of the last like great multicam sitcoms that I was watching.
Well, you can watch Leanne on Netflix, and you can also
Yes.
watch.
The Wrong Paris.
That's right. Yeah, The Wrong Paris.
Is that where you were leading?
Yeah, starring this person and Miranda Cosgrove. You really should watch it. We'll put a link below, but it's on Netflix. You know what that is. So, like, you know how to get there. What are you thinking?
A really, really bad last question, but it was also really good. Do you remember the day you turned 18 and got access to your Coogan account?
That's a great question. But also, like, what was left?
I haven't touched my Coogan account.
Great.
Smart.
Yeah, and there is a good amount. I mean, I worked from 6 to 18.
Oh,
It's
you have good-
50% of everything I made. Like, it is in there.
You
I
have
kind
a
of thought
good-
I would have to touch it immediately at 18, but I'm very fortunate that I have worked consistently and haven't had to use it. So it's really nice to know that that's there.
How grateful are you
Yeah.
for your parents?
So grateful for my mom. Oh my God. For my mom, specifically her. So grateful for her. I know not every child actor has that experience where they can trust their parent wholeheartedly and know that they have their sole best interest emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually. Like everything my mom did was to make sure that I was just well taken care of, was happy doing it. She always reinforced to me, like, if you are not having fun, we go back to Texas. You do not have to do this. This does not have to be your life. If you are not happy, we will go home. And I was never unhappy. That didn't have to come up, but I knew she would pull me out if she felt like I wasn't doing well. And if, I got caught up in anything crazy, like she would have locked me down. So I'm so grateful for her.
Very blessed.
Yeah. I can trust her 100%. And that's not everyone's experience, which makes me sad. I'm so grateful.
Yeah. Do you know how many people would sit on our couch and, like, if we asked that question about the
I know.
Coogan account, would say that there's still
But it's
money in
gone.
it?
I know. It's crazy. I know Allison Stoner is
So
working
really-
on like making child actor laws better because like there does need to be more protections. It is crazy.
Yeah, like you are actually like kind of in the minority on that one in
I know
terms
I
of
am.
having like parents that
Yeah.
put you first.
Yeah. I think the difference is like some parents want their kids to be famous because they wanted to be famous.
Totally.
And my mom was like, this is going to be a setup. This is a scam. I'm making sure everything. I'm verifying everything. We are doing this if it is like legit and reputable only. She does not want to be in front of a camera. She is so camera shy. Like it was really just like letting me live my dream and her helping and supporting however she could. But it was not like her dream for me. And I feel like that's the difference.
Well, she did an amazing job.
Thanks.
She
I'll tell
raised-
her you said that.
Please. She raised a very special human being.
Thank you.
And very talented too. Please watch her on Netflix. The Wrong Paris is waiting for you, okay? Go, go, go.
Yay.
You good?
Yep.
Madison Pettis, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for hanging.
So fun. Thank you so much.